A nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Either fuck these niggas up or see what Prey do. My heart empathetic. I feel like D1. But whatever he was about to say, it was gonna rhyme with D1. I thought he was gonna say, but I slap a pussy if I see one. But I don't know what he made you feel in the bar. But y'all remember when Kendrick said that on Watch the Party Die? My heart is empathetic. I feel like D1, and I wonder what Lecrae would do. Well, Lecrae and them spent the block. Lecrae and D1. Oh, we finna get into it. This the Bar-Ology exam. If y'all don't know who Lecrae and D1 is, this is the music Kendrick said we need to push more than the goofy rap. Yeah, that Watch the Party Now was about the industry. It had a few little jabs at Drake, walk that man down, and all that other. Yeah, I think he was talking to everybody who had a problem with him at the Super Bowl too. With misleading information, not understanding, and it be the same people that still don't give that parade and gluttony without giving truth to the youth. Well, the cemetery is company. Just tell us which casket to choose. Yeah, he talking about Nicki Minaj with all her extra tweets and Juvenile who spoke on it too, that he was mad Wayne didn't get the look, and then Wayne come out talking about it broke him and he took all day to respond after letting everybody. It's something weird about that. And he my favorite rapper, Lil Wayne. Favorite rapper. But I know how to be a fan and not a stan. You feel me? We finna get into Lecrae and D1 response to Kendrick mentioning them and Watch the Party Die, because these are lyrical cats. We definitely finna break that down because they rap it how you supposed to rap it. So yeah, but I believe Kendrick was in that song referring to everybody who opened their mouth after that Super Bowl commercial. That's why he waited and then dropped it after everybody ran their mouth. Then he dropped Watch the Party Die. Because everybody who got an issue with it is the ones that's loving the party, that's loving the music, that's talking about killing each other and turning everybody into addicts and fiends. But yeah, this your host Jay Reed, Bar-Ology exam. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The intro over with. Let's see what Lecrae and D1 spent the block with for Kendrick, because they showed love to Kendrick for mentioning them. Talk to him, Lecrae. The Christian rapper for y'all that don't know, Lecrae Nice, Barfield.
I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth. They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. I can't imagine his position. Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas to pay the devil's wages.
That went over their head. I used my mama and trauma to pay the devil wages. The money that comes from the government is devil wages, because they will pay you to do anything these days. Money govern a lot of people right now, and they will do anything for that bag. It's the devil wages. Get it? That went over their head. Watch, but what he say at the beginning?
The culture got enough clout chasing. I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth.
See, I'm trying to prove my worth lyrically, but other rappers out here clout chasing, trying to prove their worth in a horrible way, a negative way. Get it? And people gonna say I'm out here trying to clout chase because Kendrick mentioned my name in that song. That's what Lecrae's comparing that to. I was wondering, wrestling in my mind, should I even write a verse? Because there's people gonna say I'm just trying to hop on a Kendrick wave and clout chase like these other rappers who trying to show their worth. Ooh, I hear you, Lecrae.
Should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth.
Right, I don't want to be another clout chaser out here trying to prove my worth, but I do have to say something since Kendrick mentioned my name, and that was a fire look that he mentioned my name. I'ma shout out him right back.
They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention.
Ooh, they need attention, not me. But they clout chase, so they need attention. Get it? He following up clout chasers and people who need to look. Get it? They need attention. And they thinking I'm doing the same thing because of the Kendrick mission.
They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention.
They can't imagine me trying to sell, because they crazy. They think everybody just trying to make themselves look big like them, because they can only come from a mind state of how they think. They don't understand it's another way of people think. Everybody not clout chasing like you. Y'all call everything clout chasing, and there is a lot of clout chasers, but he's saying that ain't what I'm doing. I started not to write it because of what people might say.
They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. I can't imagine his position.
Right.
Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas, to pay the devil's wage.
Yep, I was on the party mission. I bought the party favors, weed, liquor, the party favors. Yeah. Yeah, the things you bring to a party to have a good time, the liquor, the pills, the weed. I'm not judging nobody. I used to mess with that, but not no more. But Kendrick, I can't imagine his position, what he going through.
Victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas, to pay the devil's wages.
Devil wages?
It probably went over their heads.
It did.
Basically what I said is I was government fed.
Government fed, devil wages. The devil, the government, the powers that be that corrupt this world, they the ones who made the dollar what it is today, the current currency that everybody go crazy. And you know, the root to all evil is money. The devil wages, government fed me wages to look the other way, to just party.
Mama, to justify commas, to pay the devil's wages.
Yeah, I use my trauma to justify doing stupid shit, and we got to stop doing that. Using mental health to excuse doing stupid stuff, or I went through this as a child. My mama didn't love me enough, and using that trauma as an excuse to do wrong when you know right from wrong, despite what you went through. But people seeing it as a way to get followers or attention. Get it? Using a trauma.
Favors. I use my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas, to pay the devil's wages. It probably went over their heads.
Yeah.
Basically what I said is I was government fed, bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled.
Get it? Bread after coming off government fed. Bread. That's what they fed me. Money, get it? But also something you feed off of that you can eat is bread. B-R-E-A-D. But government fed bread to go in the cell, but Jesus bled. Yeah, I'm bred to go to jail, but I ain't end up going to jail because Jesus died for my sins. I end up being, inviting Jesus as my Lord and Savior into my life. That's what he's saying. I was bred for jail, but Jesus bled so I wouldn't have to do that and have to face those things. I got my life on track. That's what a Christian would say. I invited Jesus in my heart, and now I avoided jail by doing that. But at first I was government fed, bread for jail, but Jesus bled. But bread is another word for something you can be fed. Bread is another word for money. Government fed, bread for... But bread, B-R-E-D, I'm bred for jail. I can live in jail, but,
It probably went over their heads. Basically what I said is I was government fed, bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his.
Oh, and let's not forget he came with the white forces. I wanted the intro to get out the way so bad because some people be complaining, but that's why it take a while, because some things I've just missed trying to rush. Talk about the white forces. Kendrick had the black forces coming to shake the game up like he kicking the door in, which is what black forces are used for during kick door robberies. Kicking the door of hip-hop in, burning it down, yeah, watch the party die. Well, Lecrae came with the white forces because, of course, he's holy, Christian, rapper, white forces, the more clean person. And Dee-1 did a little scheme on that, too, with the soldieries. You're going to see it in a second. He used the same type of background, only he used soldieries, the Reeboks for Soulja Slim. He from New Orleans. Rest in peace, Soulja Slim, man.
My cup running through. I said is I was government fed, bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned.
Oh, oh, government fed, bread to do time in the feds. How he flipped both words, bread and fed. I just caught that. Time in the feds, but I was government fed. They fed me money to do wrong. And I took the money. I ain't saying I didn't, you know.
Over their heads. Basically what I said is I was government fed, bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his.
Instead of God putting dents in their head and doing away with the world, instead he turned his head and let his son die for your sins. If you're religious, get it? But also thorns, dent in his heads. He could have put dents in their head, but he turned his. They know not what they do when he turned his head to God.
Bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his. My cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience.
Oh, they heart cold, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. When your conscience is what tells you right from wrong and you still ignore it, you burning your conscience. You don't care because your heart cold. You just want the money. Talk about this industry, Lecrae.
My cup runneth over with nonsense.
My cup runneth over. Another religious term, but with nonsense.
They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience.
Oh, that love to do heart cold love. Your heart is for loving, but they heart is cold. They love to do evil. They burn their conscience. Evil, fire, lake of fire, devil. Heart cold. When you got a cold heart, you evil. Get it? They heart is cold, but they love evil. Love is to the heart like cold is to evil. He barn with the wordplay.
My cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl.
Ooh.
Labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all.
Sick of y'all. That's all the industry do is promote addicts and fiends. Now these rappers or these dudes might want to call themselves fiends and addicts because there's a negative connotation to those words, but you still a fiend and an addict if you drinking lean, popping pills every day, going to the club, and you know that's your drive now is you being off lean. They're addicts. Even people been dying because of pills and lean. That's why he said, I want the head of the person, the dealer that dealt my cousin fentanyl and killed him. How dare you give serve somebody fentanyl that you know just the littlest piece of can kill somebody. And then the industry promote it. That's why they want to sell it. That's why these kids want to be like their favorite rapper who's promoting it. So they pop pills too. They drink lean too because they want to be like their favorite rapper who rapping about it. Y'all got to listen.
My cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl. Labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with Compton Chris, my uncle's Pyru. Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage.
I love y'all. All the people, I'm not judging y'all. I love y'all. But look at the damage we're causing as a whole. That's all he's saying. I love my people, but look at the damage we're causing. That's bars. That's bars. But like he said, my cousin, the Compton Crip, and my other cousin, the Pyru, and my uncle, a Pyru. And I'm stuck in the middle of this madness. Don't know which one to choose. Because if I choose my uncle, I might get hit riding with my cousin or vice versa. I don't know which one to choose. And they both my family. And I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton colleges instead of which gang. He talking. And this is why Kendrick Lamar mentioned his name, because we can celebrate this type of rap.
I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. Cousin fentanyl, labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with Compton Chris, my uncle's Pyru.
My daddy and my uncle, Compton Crip, Pyru.
Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming.
Yeah, all my homies now that I'm on rap-wise, they want me to put them on, but I know you still into scamming. And most people say, well, you should still put me on. I'm your friend. Nah, it don't work like that. How can I say I'm Christian and against all these things, but then put you on so you can continue to scam people that I call God's people? I love you, but look at the damage. You saying put you on, but you still scamming. Which Kendrick alluded to in his Watch the Party Die. Nigga scamming, you'll get chipped over this credit card. That was a bar.
I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax.
Why would they do that? Don't they always do that? The doctor, you come there for pain or you have an accident, and instead of just giving you something light that you would get over with, used to get over in a week, they give you something you end up hooked on. Pain meds, Oxy, Xanax, Perks, Vicodins, all the stuff they giving out people to cover their pain, and then they get addicted to it. He's talking. He's talking. I hate the doctor that gave me a Xanax complex.
You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax.
Because they get kickbacks from the pharmacies. He's talking about a lot. It's deep. That's why I keep pausing it. The doctors, if y'all don't know, they get kickbacks from certain pharmaceutical places that make pills just to push them pills and shit on people, bro. They crooked doctors making money off making people sicker and worse. Because if you get better, you got no need for a doctor. They need to keep you worse.
You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax. This killer's sitting in a cell for taking somebody innocent, and they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance.
That's the worst ignorance. To not feel remorse is the worst ignorance. Especially if you took somebody's life that was innocent. If you don't feel remorse as a Christian with Christian thoughts, that's the worst ignorance, because you have to repent for what you've done. If you don't feel no remorse, you haven't repented. And Christians say if you haven't repented, you're going where? To hell. Get it? It's the worst ignorance to not have remorse for killing the innocent, especially if killing is already one of the thou shall nots.
A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax. This killer's sitting in a cell for taking somebody innocent, and they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance. But when I take a look in the mirror, the blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner.
Who let Eve taste the fruit of death? I'm dead sinner. A dead sinner. But Eve, let Adam taste the fruit of death, the apple, and they turned into dead sinners. But I'm dead center, but dead sinner, SINNER. He talking.
The blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer.
Yeah, I'm that killer. Whoever Uriah is, he feel sorry for what he did to her.
Ignorance. But when I take a look in the mirror,
yeah, I ain't judging. He talked about the people he don't like in this game and in the streets, but he also look at himself in the mirror and say, I ain't judging you without talking about myself first, too. I judge myself the same way. I do that also. Really do. You can't judge other people and not look at your own self.
Blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer.
Blood of Uriah's on my hands. I'm that killer.
Who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that.
Bathsheba from the Bible had her in her quarters. I'm that nigga. But he don't say the word nigga because he's a Christian. Get it? Had Bathsheba in my quarters. All kind of hope. I'm that nigga.
Who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner.
But I'm not saying I'm that nigga as a good thing like we always say I'm that nigga like to puff our chest out. No, I'm saying it like I'm that guy that does those type of things that I can't judge other people for. I'm that nigga. I'm that guy.
I deserve death. Uriah's on my hands cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner. I deserve death along with all these liars and hypocrites. Fake tough rappers who fabricate they predicament.
Yeah, they fabricate their predicament. But he's saying I deserve the same death as they do because I ain't no better than them. But we got to change this game somehow. And he said, I done changed my life, but I'm no different than the other sinners I'm talking about. I've done things too.
I deserve death along with all these liars and hypocrites. Fake tough rappers who fabricate they predicaments.
Liars.
Fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people. Telling folks that my God ain't real, that's real evil.
Telling folks my God ain't real, that's real evil. God, evil, opposites. To tell people that there ain't no God, that's real evil, according to religious people. You know, not everybody think that way, but I understand what he talking about. But that, like the fake gurus pushing voodoo, he talking about your Umars, Dr. Umars, the conscious rappers, people like that. The people that really, was for the universe as opposed to the religious side. He called them voodoo people, pushing fake gurus online, pushing voodoo to my people, telling people God ain't real. That's dead evil.
Fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people. Telling folks that my God ain't real, that's real evil. I wonder what Lecrae would do.
Right.
Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable.
There go the response bar from Kendrick saying, I wonder what Lecrae would do. Either fuck these niggas up or see what Prayer do. And then Lecrae just answered him. I wonder what Lecrae would do. Either stretch my hand to God and say I'm incapable. I can't be perfect. I can't be you. I'm incapable.
I wonder what Lecrae would do. Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable.
Hopefully.
But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug.
Oh, I'm nobody to judge. I'm not judging y'all. I'm just saying I'm tired of the things that's going on in our culture. I ain't nobody judge though, because I did shit too. That's all he's saying. I ain't nobody judge, because my sins are like period blood on a dirty stained rug. Get it? Already mixed amongst the bullshit. My shit stand out too. Period blood on a dirty stained rug. The rug is already dirty. Now you got blood drops on it. It's still gonna stand out. That's why he said I'm nobody's judge. My sins stand out amongst the dirt too that's going on in the world. I'm the same.
These are like some period blood stains on a hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable. But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug.
Bars.
All I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us?
Yeah.
The cross.
Yeah, I like the little response. Yeah, that's all I got for you, is to offer you Jesus' love. In my bars.
Them is Jesus' love. I know it sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us?
Get it? Because a lot of people ain't into religion, so they think it's foolish. But whatever gets you, to what you want to be, a better person, if that's what, believing in a religion does, by all means, do your thing.
It sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us?
Right.
Yeah. The cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them.
Can't win with no damn body. Can't win. The world gonna call me weak, and the saints that's supposed to be on my side, the Christians, the saints gonna say, they ashamed of me, or whatever he said. Yeah, you can't win either side, with the world or with the religious folks.
Us? Yeah. The cross is foolish to the perishing.
The cross is foolish to the perishing. The people that's perishing, that don't know God, it's foolish to them that there is a God or a man in the sky and all that. Get it? It's foolish to the perishing people that's already dying and don't know it and gonna have to see God one day, as they say. You're perishing, and if you don't get right, get it? You're a fool. You don't see the cross. The cross is foolish to those that's perishing.
I know it sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us?
Yeah.
The cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them.
Yeah, the world call me weak, and my own people, the saints, they gonna say I embarrass them because I'm doing secular music, hip-hop, rap. I can't win with nobody. Damned if you don't, damned if you do around this motherfucker. The world gonna say I'm weak for believing in religion. And then the saints that I believe in religion with gonna say I embarrass them because of my worldly ways. Like, you just can't win. I hear you, Lecrae.
I know it sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us? Yeah. The cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics.
Nope, I can't kill the world, judge the world and kill all the heretics. Heretics are basically priests, right? People in the priesthood, the heretics, the people that's preaching the word, I can't condemn them. That's why he talked about the last two, the world and the saints on one hand. Yeah, the saints, the priesthood, the world. I can't judge the world and condemn the priests like they doing me.
I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. For us, yeah, the cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative.
Right.
And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it.
There you go. Threw the title of Kendrick's song in there. Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it. And by not instead of the party, he mean instead of watching the party, he died instead of it. I mean, instead of watching the party die, he died. God died for your sins, Lord and Savior, yeah. Instead of watching the party die, he died instead of it. Get it? He died instead of watching the party die. All of us who couldn't be here, per Lecrae words, we all couldn't be here without Christ dying for us, being able to party. So he didn't watch the party die. Christ died because of it. I mean, he died in place of it, basically, or whatever word he used, but in place of watching us all die and perish like God wanted to do. Jesus looked at God and said, they know not what they do, according to the Bible. Feel me? Don't kill them, God. They don't know what they doing. They know not what they do. Let me sacrifice myself, and you keep the party going with them. Get it? He didn't watch the party die. He died instead of it. Instead of watching the party die, he chose to die so we can keep partying. But we shouldn't be just partying also.
I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative.
Yeah, love is patient. You gotta be patient with folks. So he trusting in that narrative. He's believing. And that's smart. You gotta be patient with folks. Because you can tell them all day the right thing, but if you don't be patient with them, they gonna receive the things you saying negatively. Get it? Trust in the process, like Joel and B bars. But yeah, trust the narrative. Patience is a good thing. Trust the narrative.
I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics.
Nope.
Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it.
He died instead of it. What you mean? Oh, and we got to talk about that beat, how he, Kendrick came with the samples, the old school samples. Lecrae knew what he was doing. That was smart. He used the same kind of shoes, the Air Force Ones, only the white versions that's not creased up and beat up. They look kind of fresh, you feel me? Yeah. Not super fresh because I can see a little yellow in them, but he's been through some things, so, but he's still Christ-like, white, symbolism for pure Christ. Yeah, that's why he used white Air Force Ones that aren't so beat up, but just a little bit because he's been through something too. The shoes are definitely bars. Them shoes Kendrick had, they been through something. Kendrick been through that life, the Pyrus, the gang life, and became a better person up out of it. Now he's trying to have people do the same, but them black Air Force Ones all creased up and busted is a reflection of what he has to do to the game and what he's been through. Whereas Lecrae got the more cleaner, he's a more cleaner rapper. He don't cuss that much. He don't say nigga. He even paused before he said nigga and said something else. Yeah, more pure, more white Air Force One-ish. Now y'all want to hear it without me interrupt? Okay, let's just real quick before we get on to Dee-1, because Dee-1 snapped too. That beat crazy. What is that too?
I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth. They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. I can't imagine his position. Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas, to pay the devil's wages. Whew. Huh. That probably went over their heads. Basically what I said is I was government fed, bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his. My cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl. Labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with Compton Chris, my uncle's Pyru. Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax. It's killers sitting in they cell for taking somebody innocent, and they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance.
Worse.
But when I take a look in the mirror, the blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner, I deserve death, along with all these liars and hypocrites. Fake tough rappers who fabricate they predicaments. Fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people, telling folks that my God ain't real. That's real evil.
Pause for 1 second. I'm gonna let him finish. But I like how he, like Kendrick, does the little cadence change, the voice projection. When he really mad, you know, he start getting that angrier side to him.
I wonder what Lecrae would do. Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable. But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug. All that I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sound foolish to many, like, really? That's all you got for us? Yeah. The cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics.
Cause I walk the valley of evil, I'm aware of it. And now that I'm aware of it, I can't act like I don't know right from wrong.
Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it.
That's all. That's all. And let that beat right out. Dun, 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 dun. I love that little dun, 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 dun. And then guess who slid? Guess who slid after that? Watch this. Y'all know D-1? Y'all don't know D-1? Alright, watch this. D-1 is from New Orleans, for y'all that don't know. He's another rapper that Kendrick mentioned in Watch the Party Die. Get it? I wonder what Lecrae would do. My heart empathetic. I feel like D-1, but yeah, that D-1 that he mentioned. Y'all need to start listening to D-1. He got bars too, and it ain't all about shooting each other, being fiends, being addicts, designer this, designer that, my chain, my watch, and I'm fucking bitches. No, it ain't that. It's this.
I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D-1, but I will.
Uh-oh. See how he threw that line in there that Kendrick spit before he spit? Yeah, I like that.
I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D-1, but I will.
Rock T go crazy.
Yeah. I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think.
Ooh.
With Jim Kendrick, we flipping tables, man. Call it like it is. Alright,
Hey.
y'all done turned this culture trash. These so-called legends ain't no legends. I don't care if they sold millions. All you hearing they message, poisoning our whole community. Everybody hypnotized. Why you think nobody respect black people? No big surprise. Call it like it is. And I love New Orleans, my city, but I love Galway more. I don't care if none of y'all with me. We celebrate being stupid, and everybody's so gangster. But when you clock in for that white man, you be on your best behavior. Hold up.
Facts. Everybody gangster, but when you clocking money for that white man, you on your best behavior. Still in fear of somebody. Still feel inferior to another Tell me them niggas don't act just like that in the street. When the police roll up, everybody pull out their camera. But when the police ain't there, it's shoot each other. But let a cop kill your brother. You ain't gonna do nothing but pull out your camera and tell us how wrong it is. Get your knee off George Floyd's neck. Won't you go do something and push his knee off George Floyd's neck? Get on their best behavior with that white man. Come on, talk to him. Call it how it is, D1.
My city, but I love God way more. I don't care if none of y'all with me. We celebrate being stupid, and everybody's so gangster. But when you clock in for that white man, you be on your best behavior. Hold up. Call it like it is. Yeah, most of media people lame. Y'all was never really cool before you got inside of this here game. Instigating y'all being messy. You ain't helping nobody grow. Tell Joe Budden I'm on a mission, so don't butt in, Joe. Man, I'm going.
Budden, don't butt in, Joe. His last name Budden. Tell Joe Budden, don't butt in, Joe.
But y'all was never really cool before you got inside of this here game. Instigating y'all being messy. You ain't helping nobody grow. Tell Joe Budden I'm on a mission, so don't butt in, Joe. Man, I'm going. No, it ain't no pressure on me. I'm applying the pressure. I'm powered by G-O-D, and we gon' be alright. That's what Kendrick Lamar said. And in the words of Lil Wayne, the sky's the limit, yeah.
That was smart. Show them both love amidst the Super Bowl controversy and all that's going on with Wayne and not getting the New Orleans nod, and Kendrick. Somebody from New Orleans who is D1, who's rapping right now, even shouting out that Kendrick got the look. You know, that's what Kendrick Lamar said. And the words of Lil Wayne, the sky is the limit, yeah. And the sky is the limit. He's talking about God, though. The sky is the limit. Heaven. But Lil Wayne do got a song called Sky is the Limit. The sky is the limit. And I'm a, ooh, cause they tell me get high, cause the sky is the limit. Oh,
Joe Budden, I'm on a mission, so don't butt in, Joe. Man, I'm going. No, it ain't no pressure on me. I'm applying the pressure. I'm powered by G-O-D, and we gon' be alright. That's what Kendrick Lamar said. And in the words of Lil Wayne, the sky's the limit, yeah. So call it like it is. Call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. I'm speaking from the soul, and I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip hop is dead, and y'all the ones who killed it. No, I'm not impressed, and I say that with my chest. Don't try to call me preachy. Refer to me as blessed.
Don't call me preachy. If I'm talking like this, just call me blessed. Because that's the opposite. You call me being preachy. Well, maybe I'm just blessed with the fruit of the spirit. Talk to him, D1. I like that little hook.
Lil Wayne, the sky's the limit, yeah. So call it like it is. Call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. I'm speaking from the soul, and I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip hop is dead, and y'all the ones who killed it.
If hip hop is dead, y'all the ones who killed it. Y'all the ones streaming the bullshit. Y'all the one dancing to the club songs, talking about our females 24/7. The females dancing the songs, disrespecting them, talking about throat babies and all this weird shit, and y'all dancing to it, but don't want to be talked to that way, but yet in the club dancing to. It's just entertainment. Exactly. Hip hop is dead because the shit y'all love to call entertaining. The negative stuff about us. So when somebody else talk about us, don't get mad. This is what y'all celebrate. Instead of another look like D1 type of raps, Lecrae type of raps, Kendrick type of raps, help the industry, help the culture type of raps. Where did hip hop go?
Call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. I'm speaking from the soul, and I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip hop is dead, and y'all the ones who killed it. No, I'm not impressed, and I say that with my chest. Don't try to call me preachy. Refer to me as blessed. So call it like it is, and call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. Y'all boys claim to be some soldiers, but you soldiers ain't no soldiers, man. I told you and I showed you. I'm a soldier for life. Stop playing dumb. It's good versus evil. It's only two sides. Class in session, y'all need to attend, just like my shoe size.
Classes in session, y'all need to attend, like my shoe size. My shoe size is a 10, but attend, ATTND. Classes in session, y'all need to attend, like my shoe size is a 10.
Ain't no soldiers, man. I told you and I showed you. I'm a soldier for life. Stop playing dumb. It's good versus evil. It's only two sides. Class in session, y'all need to attend, just like my shoe size.
It's only two sides, good versus evil. Stop acting like it's more sides to this shit. Either you good or you evil, man.
Murder music hit different when somebody in my crew died. The biggest gangsters in rap.
Murder music hit different when somebody in my crew died. Now you don't really like the murder music. It hit different when somebody you close to die, though, while you dancing to that shit.
Dumb. It's good versus evil. It's only two sides. Class in session, y'all need to attend, just like my shoe size. Murder music hit different when somebody in my crew died. The biggest gangsters in rap got blind hair and blue eyes.
The biggest gangsters in rap got blonde hair and blue eyes. Facts. They the real gangsters. The industry that's pimping the kids to do this stupid shit and rap about this stupid shit and giving them the bag, pimping them. Yeah, go negatively influence the masses and we'll give you a bag to do it. Go look silly, tat your face, come out with dreads all colorful, come out off lean, off perks. However you gotta look bad, I'll pay you for it. We not paying no conscious rappers. They gonna make the community get right. Nah, I need to keep them stupid and dumbed down. Basic shit. Yeah. The biggest gangsters in rap got blonde hair and blue eyes.
Different when somebody in my crew died. The biggest gangsters in rap got blind hair and blue eyes. We getting pimp. What y'all wanna do, guys? Your new single just dropped. Yay! Time to entertain us with new lies.
Hey, we getting pimp. What y'all want to do, guys? Are we gonna change this shit ever? We getting pimp by the blonde hair and blue eye gangsters. Your new single just yeah. Time to entertain us with new lies. That's all the rappers do. Entertain us with new lies. That little money y'all getting, rappers ain't getting no real money, but they gonna lie because you don't know what real money look like in comparison to theirs, so you gonna believe they balling if they got more money than you, but they ain't got no real money compared to people with money. They just look like they balling to you because you ain't got but a couple dollars in your pocket. That's these rappers. They betting on you not to know that they really fucked up out here. That chain done set them back a few payments.
Who died? The biggest gangsters in rap got blind hair and blue eyes. We getting pimp. What y'all wanna do, guys? Your new single just dropped. Yay! Time to entertain us with new lies. Whoever said I'm canceled, man, I'm laughing in these people's face. I work for God, dummy. My impact could never be erased. Tell America I'm the same brother I used to be before y'all was introduced to me. Consistency ain't new to me.
I've been this before Kendrick introduced y'all to me. I've been that. Y'all just ain't never heard of me.
In these people's face.
Because the industry won't allow real lyricists and real rappers to have any shine. They not gonna pay for that because it's counterproductive to what they want us to look like. If we look like God-fearing, good old guys, then they can't laugh at us. They can't say, look at them looking stupid over there. So they only gonna pay the clown shit. But like he said, I've been here before Kendrick introduced y'all to me. I've been that.
Time to entertain us with new lies. Whoever said I'm canceled, man, I'm laughing in these people's face. I work for God, dummy. My impact could never be erased. Tell America I'm the same brother I used to be before y'all was introduced to me. Consistency ain't new to me. So call it like it is. Y'all done sold us out with your coonery, and that dollar bill got y'all whipped. That's dead, man. It's the eulogy.
Dead man, eulogy. You say a eulogy over somebody dead, but that dollar bill is dead. This the eulogy. The dollar bill is dead. Y'all just don't know it. The dollar bill is using value day by day by day. The dollar bill is damn near dead. Why you think they coming up with all this Bitcoin and credit cards and doing everything with chip cards? Because the dollar bill is going out of importance. Is the value is the dollar is losing value as we speak. Inflation. But that, like he said, that dollar bill got y'all whipped. That's dead, man. It's the eulogy. That dollar bill, the root to all evil. Just like some pussy get you whipped, that dollar got y'all whipped. Niggas will do anything for some money right now. The way they acting and the way they got their videos looking, throwing their hands up over their eyes, throwing up diamonds and all this satanic weirdo shit. All the extra feminism they doing, the black guys emasculating black boys and all that in the music and the TV shows and that dollar bill is what niggas is doing that weirdo shit for, just to not go back to the hood. They'll take any amount of money to look crazy out here. They got them whipped. They don't know what to choose. Just like when that ass got you whipped. You can't leave her because you whipped. Just like you can't leave this money alone. I understand we gotta have it for food and things like that, but don't make it your everything because it's also the root to all evil. Look what go on behind money.
Brother I used to be before y'all was introduced to me. Consistency ain't new to me. So call it like it is. Y'all done sold us out with your coonery, and that dollar bill got y'all whipped. That's dead, man. It's the eulogy. And whoever say what they gonna do to me, man, I hit your whole block up with prayers, man. Y'all ain't used to me.
Y'all ain't used to me. See, y'all thought when he said, I'm going to hit your whole block up. Anybody say what they going to do to me, I'm going to hit your whole block up. Nah, not with no gun, stupid. with prayers. I'm just gonna pray for you. Ain't no see. That's why Kendrick said I want to be empathetic, like D1. D1 just said something empathetic instead of doing something, tricking me out of my spot and me losing my life or going to jail for killing you. Talking about what you gonna do to me? Nah, I'ma just pray for you. Y'all ain't used to me. These rappers ain't used to that. They used to hearing I'ma hit your block and slide, hit your block and no, I'ma hit your block and pray for you.
With your coonery and that dollar bill.
I don't care what you talking about, what you gonna do to me. I'm protected by God.
Got y'all whip, that's dead, man. It's the eulogy. And whoever say what they gonna do to me, man, I hit your whole block up. With prayers, man. Y'all ain't used to me. The beat finished? Loop that thing back. Let's go. Call it like it is.
Hey.
Call it what it ain't.
Hey.
Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. I'm speaking from the soul. And I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip-hop is dead. And y'all the ones who killed it. No, I'm not impressed. And I say that with my chest. Don't try to call me preaching. Refer to me as blessed. So call it like it is. And call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train.
Hey.
I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think.
Hold on, say that one more time, D1.
I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think.
I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think. It's a double and it's a bar too. I don't care what these people think them folks, them higher ups, the elites. I don't care what them people think. I'm trying to make my people think. Get it? Do something different. I don't care what them people think. I'm trying to make them people think. Conscious. Do something different. Think about it. You ain't got to keep rapping about the bullshit. Make them show us in a better light, more positive TV shows, not the negative reality shows that show us fighting and doing stupid shit that y'all think is entertaining. Nah.
I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think.
Say that one more time, kiddo.
I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think.
That beat. Hey, call it what it is. Call it like it ain't. Hey. I don't care what people think. I'm trying to make these people think. Hey. I'm sorry, D1, I'm liking that into response to that Kendrick joint. You went crazy. And I see now why Kendrick mentioned you. And why we should listen. Now I'm going to listen to more of your stuff too. One more time for your mind? Yeah, let's hear it without the bars.
I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will.
Uh-oh, see how he killed the beat? I didn't even catch that at the beginning. That little, when you flatline sound, beep, kill the beat and bring in a new beat.
I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will.
What's up if I see one?
Rock T go crazy.
Yeah. I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think. With Jim Kendrick, we flipping tables, man. Call it like it is. Alright, y'all done turned this culture trash. These so-called legends ain't no legends. I don't care if they sold millions. All you hearing they message, poisoning our whole community.
Oh, I ain't even say that at the beginning. Are you hearing they message? These so-called legends, I don't care how many millions they sold. Are you hearing they message? Constant negative bullshit, do this, do that, stuff that they ain't even doing in the streets no more. They sending the kids off to do that in their raps. While they in their mansion eating good, not even living that street life no more. They rapping about it so kids can think that's cool and maybe they can be a rich rapper one day doing ignorant shit. It's making the masses look stupid. The message, my fault not to, because I didn't peep that earlier. Poison our whole community. Everybody hypnotized. If you poison, you're hypnotized. I don't care how many millions they sold or these legends. Are you hearing their message though? What are they talking about? What's their subject matter? Are they creatively famished? Are they talking about pills and lean and killing each other? Stupid shit. Are you hearing their message? Are they trying to speak truth to the youth or parading and gluttony like Kendrick said?
I'm trying to make these people think. With Jim Kendrick, we flipping tables, man. Call it like it is. Alright, y'all done turned this culture trash. These so-called legends ain't no legends. I don't don't care if they sold millions. All you hearing they message, poisoning our whole community. Everybody hypnotized. Why you think nobody respect black people? No big surprise. Call it like it is. And I love New Orleans, my city, but I love Galway more. I don't care if none of y'all with me. We celebrate being stupid, and everybody's so gangster. But when you clock in for that white man, you be on your best behavior. Hold up. Call it like it is. Yeah, most of media people lame. Y'all was never really cool before you got inside of this here game. Instigating y'all being messy. You ain't helping nobody grow. Tell Joe Budden I'm on a mission, so don't butt in, Joe. Man, I'm going. Call it like it is. No, it ain't no pressure on me. I'm applying the pressure. I'm powered by G-O-D, and we gon' be alright. That's what Kendrick Lamar said. And in the words of Lil Wayne, the sky's the limit, yeah. So call it like it is. Call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. I'm speaking from the soul, and I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip hop is dead, and y'all the ones who killed it. No, I'm not impressed, and I say that with my chest. Don't try to call me preaching. Refer to me as blessed. So call it like it is, and call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. Y'all boys claim to be some soldiers, but you soldiers ain't no soldiers, man. I told you and I showed you. I'm a soldier for life. Stop playing dumb. It's good versus evil. It's only two sides. Class in session. Y'all need to attend, just like my shoe size. Murder music hit different when somebody in my crew died. The biggest gangsters in rap got blind hair and blue eyes. We getting pimped. What y'all wanna do, guys? Your new single just dropped. Yay. Time to entertain us with new lies. Whoever said I'm canceled, man, I'm laughing in these people's face. I work for God, dummy. My impact could never be erased. Tell America I'm the same brother I used to be before y'all was introduced to me. Consistency ain't new to me. So call it like it is. Y'all done sold us out with your coonery, and that dollar bill got y'all whipped. That's dead, man. It's the eulogy. And whoever say what they gon' do to me, man, I hit your whole block up. With prayers, man. Y'all ain't used to me. The beat finished? Loop that thing back. Let's go. Call it like it is. Hey. Call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train. I'm speaking from the soul, and I don't care who feel it. Yeah, hip hop is dead, and y'all the ones who killed it. No, I'm not impressed, and I say that with my chest. Don't try to call me preaching. Refer to me as blessed. So call it like it is, and call it what it ain't. Call it what you want. No, I ain't on that train.
Yeah.
I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think.
Tell them one more time, D1.
I don't care what these people think. I'm trying to make these people think.
Brother, I like that New Orleans word, brother. B-R-E-D-D-A, brother. And it's a bop. And it's a bop. All day at work tomorrow, y'all gonna be talking about call it what it is, call it what it ain't, la da 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 da, cause I ain't on that drink. I'm speaking from the chair, and that's just how I'm feeling it, cause hip hop is dead, and y'all the one who killed. Hey, that's a bop. But yeah, that was Lecrae and Dee-1's response to Kendrick's Watch the Party Die. D1 named his Call It Like It Is. That's the name of the track. Go get that. Go listen to that. Go support real lyricists, real bars. But also, before we get out of here, let me show y'all who D1 really is to the world and how he really talk. Because I don't think y'all know. Watch this. Hold on. Here we go.
And they act like having common sense is controversial. Some of the things I say is common sense, bro. Somebody told me, oh, you controversial. I'm about to interview you, but you a controversial dude.
Listen.
A lady in New York at a media outlet just told me that. I said, what's so controversial about me saying that glorifying the murder of our people in your music, especially when you're not living that type of life? What's controversial about saying that that's not healthy for our community?
It's not healthy. And why is it controversial to say that?
Pushing dope to our people is the difference between narration of the life you used to live and glorification, as if you're still doing that and you still...
Oh, narration and glorification. There is a big difference. Words are words for a reason. Narration is narrating what you used to do. Glorification is talking about you doing it now, and you ain't selling no pies, you ain't got no bricks, you ain't got no shooters, you ain't none of that, but you preaching to the youth to do that. Talk to him, right?
Narration
talk
of
to
the
him,
life
D1.
you used to live and glorification, as if you still doing that and you still about that energy. And I'm controversial, really. Like I don't get it. I don't get it, but I won't be tricked out of thinking that I'm doing something wrong when I know I have no hatred towards anybody. Artist you name, Ryan, any
We call that integrity, people.
other artist, I have no hatred. But we're to the point now where evil has an excuse, and it's called entertainment.
Ah, bars. Evil has an excuse, and it's called entertainment. And that's what y'all always say. It's just entertainment, not when people are really out here dying and turning into addicts and fiends. It's no longer entertainment. Kids on the mass level are influenced by this music and going out doing this stupid shit in the name of entertainment, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
No hatred, but we
And I have no hatred for them. But if we don't police ourselves and not say nothing, then it'll never be changed, nothing will never be done, and it'll always be, why didn't nobody say nothing? Why didn't nobody try to do nothing? Well, we are, but y'all calling it entertaining as soon as we try.
to the point now where evil has an excuse, and it's called entertainment.
Talk that
It
talk.
might be called the USA.
It might be called the USA is definitely the coach of the evil. You know
The
what I
coach.
mean?
But D, like you said, like you said, they're not doing it. And you know, a lot of rappers talk about what they're doing, even though they do millionaires and living in penthouses, still talking
Right.
about selling dope and all that. So I understand that. What about dudes speaking on their life? Because people are gonna get murdered, bro. Drugs is gonna get sold. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So people speaking on their,
I hear you.
life, speaking on their experience, is that bad in your mind? Because they're speaking on how they live.
They're speaking on how they live. I mean, if they're speaking on how they live, then are they trying to push you to go live the same way? Or are they trying to say, hey, I lived through this, so you won't have to live like this?
Talk to him. Talk to him. Now that's a perfect response to that question. It's one thing to say, okay, I'm narrating a life that I used to live because that's where I'm from, so that's what I rap about, that's all I know. But at the same time, are you in those same songs giving people what'll happen if they live that life? Are you telling them they can end up in jail, dead, don't do this, stay in school? No, we just partying. We gotta watch the party die. It's got to be other music. That's why, again, Kendrick said, if you parade in gluttony without giving truth to the youth, you can parade in gluttony. That's cool. Love your riches, make your party songs, but also make songs giving truth to the youth, letting them know what a result of that type of life gonna lead to. Spit truth to the youth. For all of y'all parading in gluttony without giving truth to the youth, just like Drake, the cemetery is company. Where he at? Just tell us which casket to choose. But he said the same thing. Are you narrating your old life and telling people what as a result of what happened and telling them not to go that way? Even though I rap about this, don't y'all do that. Don't y'all get no ops. Don't you pick up no gun. Get y'all ass off social media with guns all in the damn videos, snitching on yourselves, tearing up the community. You're not making those songs. You're just partying, narrating your old life of drugs and making people think that shit cool. Tell the other side of the coin, then we can rock with you.
Go live the same way? Or are they trying to say, hey, I lived through this, so you won't have to live like this? That's the difference with me. Like when we get to the point where we're glorifying something, it's clear when people are almost like a story that don't have an ending. So where it's like, wait, so you telling me this story, when is it gonna take a turn to tell me like, don't go
something
that
different.
way? Yeah, but if it never takes that turn, and if we live in a system, keep in mind it's a three-part ecosystem, Channing. It's the labels, it's the industry, it's fans, and it's artists. Without fans and artists, there is no industry. So everybody say, well, blame the labels, blame the industry, blame the industry. We have to realize that we have more power than the industry, because there is no industry without artists and without fans. So at the end of the day, when people say, man, I'm just feeding my family, this is entertainment, you know, I'm just feeding my family. When people say that, it's like, but at what expense?
Because that's the first thing they say, bro, I'm just trying to feed my family. I'm just trying to get some money. That's why I rap how I rap and talk about these hoes and all. I'm just trying to get some money. To what expense? To the decimation of our own people? To each other killing each other? Is worth the expense of you to get a little bread? To get you a little mansion? To have you a few Ferraris and shit? At what expense? You niggas care more about just feeding your family. You also trying to do negative shit with that bread too. We ain't gonna speak on that.
I'm just this is entertainment, you know. I'm just feeding my family. When people say that, it's like, but at what expense? You're right. You live it. You live and work in an industry to where they're gonna pay you more to do things that are detrimental to your community.
Didn't I just say that? Talk to him, King. Don't I say that in every video? They willing to pay the clowns, but y'all hear the truth from somebody else, and it's like nobody else didn't say it. Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to get the truth from, and it be the same message.
Is that money and feeding your family of 4 or your family of 5? Is that money worth poisoning the minds of millions of impressionable fans out here?
Impressionable fans out here. Mass influence. That was D-1, man. That was D-1 breaking down to y'all. And why you think Kendrick endorsed him so much on that song? Because they talk the same. Tupac-esque type of rappers. Enjoy y'all day, man. That was Lecrae with the response and D-1 with the response. Did I show y'all the shoes that D-1 used in the song? Hold on, hold. Let me show y'all something. Cause they all used. Hold on, Ken Dot. Watch this.
I wanna be empathetic, my heart.
Hold on, damn it. 5 seconds, y'all. Let me get D-1 in here. Because he had a pair of shoes in his background, too. Watch this. My boy. I'm finna start listening to him. Heavy rotation, too. Y'all ain't see the shoes? He had the soldieries in his background. Kendrick had the black Air Forces. Lecrae had the white Air Forces. And your boy, there they go.
I wanna be empathetic.
There they go. Your boy, D-1 Music, or D-1. Look at the soldieries. Look at the Reeboks with for the Soldier Slim. And in New Orleans, they call them the soldieries, boy. Rees for Reeboks. You got them Rees on, but they soldieries. Shout out Soldier Slim, rest in peace. Shout out C Murder. Shout out to Magnolia. Shout out to 504. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the all the projects. Melphamine. Yeah, and D-1.
Empathetic, my heart like D-1,
But y'all see he got the dungarees. The soldieries. Dungarees. What the hell? Soldieries. I got to get me a pair of those. For real, for real. I like them soldier shoestrings, and I like the soldier gum bottom. Yeah. With Soldier Slim name on it. I need me a pair of those. But yeah, he had his little background picture as a pair of shoes, too. Just like Kendrick and Lecrae. I just want to show y'all that, man. Hey, enjoy the rest of y'all night, day, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for the Bar-Ology exam. I'm signing off. I'm your boy, Jay Reed. And as always, tell somebody something good today instead of something bad. Listen to a different artist instead of somebody talking about killing each other and making each other addicts and over-sexualizing the music with Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice and Sexy Red and all these weirdos. It's like the industry want us to be looked at like that. That's why they paying them the bag. These folks ain't got no talent. They just going in the booth saying stuff we used to pass off in the basement when we be rapping in the basement. These are throwaways that they call great now. The stuff we would never put on albums when we just playing around rapping in the studio back in the day in the basement and we recording ourselves. The stuff that we used to throw out because it sounds choppy and weak and weird, not mastered, that's the stuff selling now. Just the weirdo raps with no real metaphors, no nothing. People just saying shit that we used to say. You know, that throw them away. We just recording those to play back for memories. We not making music out of that. That was when we were freestyling in the basement. Now that music is selling. Ain't that crazy? The basic stuff that we used to do, crazy. But y'all heard D-1, y'all heard Lecrae.